Let's talk about writing simple rhythms. We're going to work in what we call in music 4/4 time, because that is the most common time signature. And what that means is we section our music off into these things called measures. And in each measure, we have 4 beats. And that's all that means. And in 4/4 time, we have what we call quarter notes, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. So I'm going to put that there. And let me grab a few more. Let's get a pile of them. I'll just stick them up here in the corner. Maybe some more. I like a lot of extra quarter notes. So these notes are worth 1 beat, and I use these boxes to just kind of organize my beats. Shrink them down a little bit. Okay. So in this case, I have 4 beats in each measure. And if you play that, it's okay, but after a while, you're going to get really tired of playing the same rhythm. Because it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not a lot of variation, and it gets boring really quickly for the musician and the listener. So, to keep things from getting boring, we don't want to do a lot of repetitive quarter notes. They're mathematically okay. It's okay if you're a beginner, you want to write like a little exercise, that's no problem. But if you want to write a nice little melody, you don't want a bunch of repetitive values, note values. The value of a quarter note is 1 beat. So 1 note per box per beat. There are other types of notes, and we're just going to focus on 3 types of notes. Another type of note we have is what we call an 8th note. And 8th notes generally come in pairs, not always, but generally they come in pairs. They like to hold hands and chill out in the beat, okay? And when we use 8th notes, 2 of those notes fit into 1 box. That's why I have them on one of these little boxes that I plug in. So if I wanted to do this and maybe mix it up a little bit, we would go like this. We would go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So these guys, these little 8th notes, are a little bit quicker than the quarter note. They're actually half the time that you would play these quarter notes. Now, another type of note I want to look at. I'm actually at school. You can actually hear the basketball team outside my window getting on the bus. Okay, so another type of note I want to look at are half notes. So if you notice, the little clip art thing that I put up here has another box stuck to it because it takes up 2 beats in 4/4 time. So maybe I want to put that there, maybe an 8th note group and a quarter note. Maybe I'll do another rhythm down here. Quarter and then 2 left. So let's do that. Let me count that out and I'll show you how that goes. So it'll go 1, hold, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, hold. I'm going to try that one more time. Oops. Get my marker. Let's do it in green this time. All right. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, hold. So if you were playing that out, that would be a held out note. So you would tap your foot. I'm actually going to get out a recorder. One of those whistly things that all the parents love so much in 4th grade. And maybe I'll just play it on a G. So I'll tap my foot, or maybe I'll tap the desk so you can hear it on the iPad with my pencil. So so there's even time going, and I'm going to play that half note for 2 of those clicks. And try it again. Maybe I can mark it when I play it. 1, 2, on top of my foot. And all right. Hopefully that helps. You can put these note values in any order that you want, as long as they equal 4 or whatever this number is as far as the beats go. You're in good shape. I recommend composing in 4/4 time until you understand music a little bit better, because later down the road you can always learn, more complex time signatures and things. But if you get really good at composing in 4/4 or 3/4, where that quarter note is worth 1 beat, you'll be in good shape for really anything else. All right, signing off. Next one I'll do how to add pitches, note names like A, B, C, D, E, F, G.